What's up, everyone? What a lovely Saturday it is. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. This is your boy Choop Chops, and I'm back with another one. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel today. I'm waiting ever so patiently. Make sure you like and subscribe today. If you see the title, you already know your boy is hype. I am 5 days away to being a part of the top five in the Global Citizens top hit maker in New York City this year. It's going to be in New York City this fall. And I'm super excited. Yeah, make sure you do your biggest one. Please go follow me on FB, Facebook, IG, X, Twitter, and go vote. The link is everywhere. Go vote for your boy Choop Chop so I can perform in front of thousands of people and win the competition. First of all, I just want to say that I am so proud of myself for pushing myself forward through my fears, the doubts, the negativity, the laughs, the the obstacles that I've had to overcome throughout this life and my timeline. Just just know it hasn't been a roller coaster. I mean, it feels like it's been a roller coaster ride, but it hasn't been a walk in the park. No handouts. Your boy ain't getting no handouts. Nobody just gifted me anything. This is real life, hard work. You know, I've dealt with feeling like, alone. I've dealt with feeling like, I'm an underdog or, no one pays attention to what I got going on. And it kind of is discouraging when you're a creative person and you want to share with the world your passions, your dreams. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe today. Welcome. If this is your first time seeing my page, make sure you check out my music. I recently released my newest single. It's called WWYD, Lose Control. Shout out to all of y'all for the love and support. I'm talking about the Global Citizens top hit maker this year. I've been nominated. Right now, I'm in the top 10. We're 5 days away from getting into the top five, and I can't believe it. I can believe it, but I can't believe it at the same time. It's amazing. It's been a great experience. It feels wonderful. I've been crying all day, tears of joy, obviously, because I actually finally feel like my life has meaning, has purpose. I'm impacting people. I'm touching people, you know, through my story, through my songs, through my music. You know what I mean? And is that is a big accomplishment for me, for someone like me who I've been kind of accustomed to getting overlooked. I've been bullied through my life and time. That's not happening anymore, trust me. But I went through some very challenging experiences, just trying to be a kind person. You know, I just want to touch people. I want to change people. I want to help make a change, create a change somehow, you know. Um I also want to find my genuine tribe, my village, my team, people who really, want to love and support me, you know what I mean, through my journey. And I always replenish and reciprocate all the love and energy and support that I get back. You know, um or that I get, I always send it back in return. I'm that type of person, and I know I deserve better. That's why I keep pushing myself outside of my comfort zone. That's why I keep overcoming all of these challenges, all of these traps that tried to take me out. I'm still here. I'm a living witness. I'm living proof that if you want better for yourself, you can get it. Even if you feel like you got to do it by yourself, even if you feel like you don't have no love and support from your team, from your family, from your friends. Me, I had to cut off a lot of people in my journey. I just realized that not everybody can go with me where I'm going. In order for me to continue to elevate and level up, I had to lose some people that I thought were special, you know, at the time. But I see the purpose and the reason for us meeting, and I see the reason. Anytime you meet someone and it doesn't work out, just know that it is a lesson. It's a lesson that you have to learn, maybe through the experience of meeting that person, losing that person. Um, yeah. Just so you know, anybody who's out there who's feeling down, who's feeling like they're ready to give up, I've been there so many times. I've been, you know, living on the sidelines, just looking at other people enjoy their best life, living their best life. And me just thinking, like, damn, when is my turn? When am I going to, actually really, you know, enjoy the fruits of my labor? And throughout my life and time, I've always worked in like fast paced type of working environments, which kind of made it hard for me to actually take things in. I work in the health field and things move quick. So it's like I got the news yesterday that I was part of the top 10 for the top hitmaker. And I saw the text and I'm like, what? I'm a part of the top 10? But now, today, when I actually sat down and I took it all in, I did get emotional. I cried tears of joy. I'm proud of myself. I'm happy that I'm overcoming a lot of stagnant energy, a lot of just mental confusion, and the feeling of depression and just feeling alone a lot. Um, and there's now I've embraced my alone time. I'm not someone who really needs to be around people. That was one of my biggest mistakes, was that, you know, someone, this is me getting real deep. Someone who's overcoming abandonment issues like myself, I always thought that I needed to have people around. But when you're in that type of energy, you get kind of desperate and you start to hang around people who don't really mean you well or want to see you succeed or care about what your dreams or your aspirations. They don't care about what you got going on. They don't care what your goals are. They don't care if you want to be healthy. They don't care if you want to be kind. They don't care if you want to be a role model. It's not about that. You know, when you're in that desperate energy, when you're in that depressing energy, feeling like you need to be around people, sometimes you learn the hard way. And now that, I clearly see my growth and maturity through life, and, I value my alone time. I take everything in, I take my time. I'm not so rushy, impulsive, like try to hurry up and rush and get it done. Like, I'm more critical. Um, I'm more, what's the word? intentional. That's the word. And I am all about making sure that the little boy who I used to be, who I feel kind of still lives inside of me, that little boy who always wanted to be a positive role model for the world, or just, make a change in this life. I have a duty to make sure I protect and fulfill those needs of this little boy inside. Every day that we get the opportunity to breathe, to live another day, to make a new day count. Every day that we get that, we must enjoy it. We must do what we're here to do. We must live in our purpose. And I'm so grateful that I am starting to understand and see that, yeah, my life does have purpose. I do mean something. I do mean something. For anyone who is doubting themselves or living in any type of depression or rejection, you mean something. If you experience any rejection or any heartbreak, that's okay. Just wipe yourself off, pick yourself up, and start from step one and start over. It's okay to start over. It's okay. There's no time limit on nothing. People are still getting it in their 50s and 60s. People are still making sense of things in their 50s and 60s. It's okay. I used to put so much pressure on myself, like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that by 30, I need to do this by 20, I need to make sure I graduate by this time, by this age, I need to have a car by this age, I need to make sure I lock down on a house by this age. What's the pressure? Why are you doing that? Be kind to yourself. What's the rush? There's no fun in that. There's no fun in rushing. So if you have to start over. It's okay. That's fine. Take me as a living testimony. I started over several times. I started over several times and I made it. The only way you can, when you hit the bottom, the only thing you can do is go up. Shout out to my big brother Satellite. I love you. You are a big inspiration to me, because no matter whatever you go through, you show that you can persevere. Shout out to you, because you have a family and you do everything you can to take care of them. You know what I mean? Shout out to my big brother. I love you. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to, all my subscribers on Spotify, all my listeners and streamers on Spotify. Shout out to you. If you're able to see this, I love you. When I get the opportunity to return the love, I'm definitely doing it. We're making waves, we're making progress. I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. I'm going to be on here for a while just so that I can, celebrate my success, celebrate my future success, my present success, any accomplishments. Put it in here. My chapstick is in the duffel bag. If you have a plan, write it out. If you want to collab, if you're like a content creator and you're on the rise, or if you're set in stone and you're like mainstream and you see me, you see the gift and the talent in me, or you know, you just fuck with what I got going on, definitely hit me up. Find me and hit me up so that we can work on something.